Red Bull drivers having massive conflict. In the world of Formula One, tensions are running high as Red Bull Racing's top drivers find themselves at odds with each other. Who will come out on top in this epic clash of egos? Hello and welcome to today's video, where we'll be discussing the intense conflict between Red Bull Racing drivers. It's not uncommon for teammates in Formula One to have a competitive spirit, but the rivalry between Red Bull's drivers has reached new heights. In this video, we'll be diving deep into all the details of the incident, analysing the drivers' behaviours and the impact they might have on the team's future. So, without any further ado, let's explore the drama surrounding Red Bull's drivers. Background on Red Bull Racing. Red Bull Racing is an Austrian Formula One racing team that was founded in 2005. The beverage company Red Bull owns the team and is based in Milton Keynes, England. Red Bull Racing made its debut in Formula One in 2005 and has since become one of the most successful teams in the sport. Over the years, Red Bull Racing has won multiple championships, including the Drivers' Championship and the Constructors' Championship. Its drivers have included some of the biggest names in the sport, such as Sebastian Vettel, Sergio Perez, Daniel Ricciardo, and Max Verstappen. Currently, Red Bull Racing has two drivers on its roster, Max Verstappen and Sergio Perez. Verstappen is a Dutch driver who joined the team in 2016 and has since become one of the sport's most promising young talents. He's won multiple races and finished third in the Drivers' Championship in 2019 and 2020. Perez is a Mexican driver who joined the team in 2021 and has already shown his talent by winning his first race for the team in Azerbaijan. Red Bull Racing is known for its aggressive and innovative approach to racing, and its cars are often some of the fastest on the track. The team's success has helped to cement Red Bull's position as one of the leading brands in the world of motorsports. The current situation. The Formula One world is abuzz with rumours that Sergio Perez might be leaving Red Bull Racing after this season. It's not a done deal yet, but some signs are pointing to a potential exit. And if Perez does end up leaving, where might he end up? Well, tensions have been rising between Perez and his teammate Max Verstappen, and that's not exactly a recipe for success. Verstappen is the face of Red Bull, and if he and Perez can't coexist, that could mean trouble for the team. Remember what went down in Monaco and Sao Paulo last season? Perez crashed out in Mexico, which prevented Verstappen from finishing his final qualifying lap and left him starting fourth on the grid for the race. Some people are even saying that Perez did it on purpose to keep Verstappen from starting higher up. And things got even more heated when Perez went on to win the Monaco Grand Prix, while Verstappen finished in third. Verstappen was clearly not happy with how things played out, but he's been tight-lipped about it in the media. So what does all of this mean for Perez's future with Red Bull? Will he stay or will he go? And if he does leave, where will he end up? So what occurred when Max Verstappen exacted his retaliation? We've got some serious drama brewing between Red Bull Racing star drivers, Max Verstappen and Sergio Perez. Verstappen had already secured his second world championship at the Sao Paulo Grand Prix last season, while Perez was battling it out with Charles Leclerc for second place. During the final corners of the race, Red Bull ordered Verstappen to let his teammate pass him in order to help Perez fight for second. But Verstappen didn't have it. He refused to give up his sixth place finish and took the spot for himself. After the race, things got heated between the two drivers. Verstappen defended his decision, but dropped hints that there was more to the story, something to do with a previous incident in Monaco. On the other hand, Perez took a shot at Verstappen's character, suggesting that his refusal to help his teammate shows who he really is. What does all this mean for the 2023 season? Well, tensions are sure to be high between Verstappen and Perez, and if there's another incident like this one, it could spell trouble for the team. And if anyone's getting cut off, it's likely to be Perez, as Red Bull will do everything they can to keep their star driver Verstappen happy. And next, we have news about none other than the Australian racer Daniel Ricciardo. After his mutually agreed on departure from McLaren last season, the Honey Badger has been watching from the sidelines, waiting for his chance to get back in the game. Ricciardo received a whopping $18 million payout from McLaren, but his dreams of signing on with another team for a full-time seat did not materialise. However, he is back with his old team Red Bull as a third driver, where he began his successful F1 career. Although he won't be participating in any practice sessions this year, Ricciardo is still an integral part of the team, working hard on the simulator and helping to provide valuable data. Red Bull knows how much of an asset the Aussie is, and they're happy to have him back. But the big question on everyone's mind is, can Ricciardo make his way back into Formula 1? His struggles at Renault and McLaren, where he spent 2 years each, left much to be desired. His performance on the track didn't live up to the high standards set forth by the teams, and he faced off-the-track issues, affecting his mental health and performance. However, a year away from the constant pressures of F1 could be just what Ricciardo needs to rejuvenate his career. His experience and talent are undeniable, and he's the most experienced third or reserve driver in Formula 1. The entire grid knows what he's capable of achieving on the track. The 2024 season is his chance to make a comeback, and several teams could offer him a full-time seat, including Haas, Red Bull, Alfa Romeo, and AlphaTauri. All 4 teams have at least one driver with an uncertain future, and if any of them doesn't meet their team's expectations, Ricciardo could be their man. So, let's wait and watch as Daniel Ricciardo strives to get back in the game and prove to the world that he's still got what it takes to be a world-class Formula 1 driver. The impact on the team. The ongoing conflict between Sergio Perez and Max Verstappen undoubtedly impacts the Red Bull Racing team as a whole. The tension between the two drivers is causing a rift in the team, with morale in the garage potentially taking a hit. This tension could also affect the team's performance on the track, as a cohesive and united team is crucial to success in Formula 1. As the team's star driver, Verstappen's happiness is paramount, and if his relationship with Perez continues to deteriorate, it could negatively impact the team's overall performance. It remains to be seen how Red Bull will handle the situation and what steps it will take to resolve the conflict. In conclusion, the conflict between Max Verstappen and Sergio Perez has created a tense atmosphere within the Red Bull Racing team. The team's decision to order Verstappen to give up the 6th place to his teammates during the Sao Paulo Grand Prix resulted in a disagreement that has raised questions about the team's ability to manage its drivers. The impact of the conflict has also been felt on the track, with both drivers' performances suffering. Despite the challenges, there is still hope that Red Bull can work through these issues and continue to compete at the highest level. What do you think about the situation at Red Bull Racing? Will the team be able to overcome this conflict and maintain its status as a top contender in the 2023 season? Please share your thoughts in the comments section below, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more Formula 1 news and analysis.